Hey everybody. Today's topic of interest today is confidence and how to be confident. Right. So first of all, I'd like to start off by addressing that confidence is something that everybody can have. It's not something that's just for the elite or like for a certain type of individual. Like only they can be confident and I can't be. Everybody can be confident. So I want to start off with that, and I also want to say that. With confidence, before I even address the whole issue, you want to change the meaning of failure for yourself. Most times, people are low in confidence in certain areas because of the association of fear to a certain thing. Because they feel that, oh, maybe I'm not very good at this, so I'm not very confident in it, so I won't give it a go. And the key is to change the meaning of failure for yourself. So I'll give you a real life example and I'll be transparent with you. So, for example, this wasn't too long ago. A short while ago, there was this girl that I was into. I was like, ah, man, hell, she good, man. She bad. Hey, you know what I mean? And at this moment in time, I wanted to ask her out, right? And I had never asked a girl out at this point, believe it or not, right? Yeah. So I was like, oh, how am I get this done? Nervous, trying to ring her, looking at the phone, ringing, then putting it back down, then practicing. Like, hey, baby, I'm gonna call you, be my girl, that sort of thing. So eventually, I mustered up enough courage to do it, and I rang, and I asked her out on a date. And unfortunately, she declined. She wasn't it to be. I, I was like, I put the phone down. I was gutted. I was very disappointed. But the thing is, I changed the meaning of failure for me in that moment in time. So what that could have meant was, oh man, she didn't say yeah because, oh man, I'm not good enough, or I'm not attractive enough for her, or man, maybe if I had more muscle, she would have said yeah, or maybe if I was better looking, maybe if my nose wasn't so big, she would have said yeah. Or I could have changed the meaning of it being, man, I wasn't very confident in this area of asking this girl out, but I did it anyway and I stepped out and I'm facing my fears. And as a result, I'm becoming stronger because of this, right? So by me changing the meaning of me failing, um, I was able to grow stronger from it. So what you need to do is, in areas that you're not confident in, you need to change the meaning of failure for yourself in that area. Because confidence comes from doing things. So it's not like some sort of magic formula to be confident. It comes from stepping out and doing it. And you have to be willing to fall over and fail a couple times as well, because you're not going to get things right the first time. So you want to be willing to fall over and just mess it up completely. Mess it up. So if you're not confident with talking to girls, what you need to do is you need to talk to girls. That's it. If you're not confident in talking in like public places, you need to start doing it. That's the only way you get the confidence for it. And yeah, sure, you mess up a couple times, but it comes from doing it. Because the more you do something, the better you get at it. So at first you'd be like, oh, you trip over, you mess it up, it'll be embarrassing, and it'll be like, oh, cringe, that sort of thing. But the more you do it, you start to get certain things right, and then you get another thing right, and then it starts building. Someone gave me a great analogy of like you being like a table with no legs, right? And you start off trying to do something, and then you're failing a couple times, and then you get it right, and then that builds like one table to your leg. One table to your leg? No, one leg to your table. One leg to your table. You get what I'm saying? And then you do it right again. That's another leg to your table. You do it again, and before you know it, you got four strong, sturdy legs, and then you're real confident in that area. But it starts from doing basically. You'll get more confident by doing, and you shouldn't be ashamed of falling over and messing it up a couple times, because I think it's very admirable when someone goes out and tries to do something and and like they mess it up or it doesn't go right, because they're out there trying to do something and giving it a go, as opposed to just sitting there just like, oh, I'm afraid. Because there's a good quote that says we only miss, wait, hang on, right, I got it written down here somewhere. Yes, we only regret the chances we didn't take, or the chances we procrastinated, or the opportunities we took too long to make a decision. So if you want to be confident in a certain area, you got to do it. You gotta go out and just step out. And you shouldn't quit just because, it may not be going right now. Or like, for example, in the area of relationships, you're going out and you keep failing in certain areas of relationships. You should stay out there and still keep putting yourself out there, because once you stop putting yourself out there, it can never get better for you. So you know what I mean? You'll never get accomplished. You'll never get confident in that area until you stick at it long enough. So you gotta put yourself out there. Don't miss out on certain opportunities because you're afraid or because you're not confident, because you can be confident. That's what I'm saying to you. So I'm gonna leave you with Thomas Edison's quote, which he's the maker of the light bulb. He failed many, many times before he got it right. And his quote says, I've not failed 10,000 times. I've learned 10,000 ways it won't work. So for you, learn. If you fail, you've not failed. You've learned. You only fail when you stop. So if you want to be confident, start doing. Cheers out. Yeah.